Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new campaign. This time, where it doesn't have a name yet. Right now, we just call it the Zelda campaign, and it is ran with Worlds Without Number. If you are familiar with that system, most people probably aren't. So I'll have a video talking about the things I did for that, but that'll come later. So this campaign takes place after the Great Calamity that took out Hyrule. So if you played Breath of the Wild, we are before Link wakes up and after Hyrule got freaking wrecked. And we are taking place in the kingdom south of it called Labrynnan from the Oracle of Ages game. And the Labrynans count themselves lucky that the Calamity didn't come southward towards them, and the species indigenous to it as well, who are the humans, the Deku, the Zora, the Gorons, and the Tokay. Although the Tokay seem to have the intelligence of Jar Jar Binks, so they don't really do much. The humans predominantly live in Lina City and Lina Castle. The Zoras predominantly live to Impasse CT to the southwest. And the Gorons live in the northern mountains, and Deku are kind of scattered all over the place. When the refugees started coming in from the Great Calamity, the Rito took residence to the forests in the east and live in the trees. Though the trees are dead, they still have strong and firm branches, even if they're creepy. The Gerudo came in significantly few numbers. Most of them stayed and fought the Calamity as warriors or died trying, but a few of them have made their way down here. They are also scattered and do not have a central settlement. And the Deku, no Deku came back from Hyrule. It is possible that the Deku left Hyrule before the Calamity, or they went extinct in Hyrule during it. No one's really quite sure, but the Deku here are indigenous and have no Hyrule counterparts. And so our campaign starts inside the trading district for Lina City. For one reason or another, all of our characters have come here to purchase the goods to start their next journey, their next adventure, aka their starting gear is being purchased here. They are going to be meeting in stores and talking amongst each other if they feel so inclined, and that's kind of where we're going to start off. So Bodon, you're collecting your gear, which is obviously much heavier than everyone else's here. You've come down from the mountains,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a Deku scrub with a chicken on its head. Also waiting for some regular supplies.
Okay, are we like in a line here, or is just am I like perusing this shop for my gear here, and I just noticed that during like down the aisleway, like just someone acting really strange.
Yeah, you might have walked up to the shopkeeper and asked for him to bring some merchandise for you to look at. He went in the back, and then you just like heard the squawk of a Cucco.
Strange. You know, a cuckoo could have been sitting on my head without my knowing of it.
And I say, eh, shouldn't those things be outside?
Aren't we?
Are we outside? Or are we in a shop?
You're
There's a
inside
lot.
right now.
Yeah.
Atmosphere building. You're ruining my immersion. I don't know. I'm just waiting in line for supplies. But if you must know, this is Worth, my friendly cuckoo. Mostly friendly.
uh, very sanitary. Oh, who
Sanitary
am I
by
to
whose
just?
standards?
I mean, just standards, right? It's an animal.
Yeah, but it's a domesticated animal.
I'm not one to judge. I'm not
Yeah,
one to
no,
judge.
let's just wait for our supplies.
Yeah. Well, what brings you here?
Supplies?
Just supplies?
Well, yeah, I have a long journey to make, and I've been waiting here for a fairly long time.
Oh well. I guess I'm sort of in the same boat too. I came all the way down from the mountains up there, yeah, just what's taking them so long anyway?
Let's see, can I make a roll to observe him and see if I can make any discerning judgment calls as to what he is specifically? Because it really doesn't matter, but I figured I may as well try.
Bowden?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you can go ahead and I guess this would be just a regular intelligence notice check to see if you know what he is.
All right. Rolling a d20.
Yeah, and then you should add double your level count.
So I rolled a 16. And even if it wasn't a 6 to add on to it, that would be a 19. If it was just a 3, if it's a 6, then it's 22.
Let's see. So you don't have notice, so that's a 0. So it should just be +1.
So that would be a 17. Yeah.
17. Yeah, you know.
Okay, so,
You know Bowden is a Goron.
okay. You, my good friend, must be a Goron if you came down from the mountains.
Very perceptive of you, young.
Yeah.
Young.
I surprise people with that a lot.
I guess I should maybe pull back the curtain a little bit and say, "Hi, I'm the Gold Crow. You might know me from the Gold Crow channel. I'm here playing Bodon. He's a well-built Goron. He probably has like a bit of a pot belly, but it's actually muscle. And he's wearing armor that's kind of akin to JRPG armor, where it's just like bits and pieces, but like all the vital areas are just kind of exposed. And yeah, has a very laid-back nature, and that's when we go back and go, very perceptive of you, young. Tried to discern if you're male or female.
Small one, you dodge the
Yeah.
bullet.
Small one, the voice in my head tells me.
Yes, I am very much small. That is very perceptive of you indeed.
Yeah, and why don't you pull back the curtain and reveal who you are?
Yes, well, my name, if you must know, is just Dekka. I am a lady, Deku, and I just come from the woodland area. We're all over the place, but try not to step on our leaves. And this, as you already know, is Clocksworth, my Cucco. My ever faithful companion through thick and thin, who is unquestionably far more loyal than me just laying out seedlings for him so that he will continue to follow me. No, it is a true and remarkable bond that we have going. Nothing like feeding and just expecting for more.
Is that thing side-eyeing me? Is it like doing that thing where it's like head jolts back and forth and it's just like looking at me with one eye?
Because I can't tell. He's sitting on top of my head.
I'm like, I'd say Cluxwork is probably more looking down at you than at the Goron.
Yeah, he's a charmer. You came down here to get supplies. Who are you waiting for?
Oh, no one in particular. In fact, it's everyone who usually has to wait for me. Yeah, you know, it's a little embarrassing, but I'm a little slow.
I see. Well, you're welcome to wait here with me in line. It doesn't look like this will be moving for a bit.
Oh no! I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Is the line moving at all?
Yeah, that's your cue.
Yeah,
That's
the
your
line
cue, God.
the line is moving very slowly, but you know, it appears that the shopkeeper did not anticipate so many people, so he'll like run back, pass up an item, and then run back again.
Is it like that one dude who's like patting the like carpet? I'm probably snacking on rocks as that I just kind of picked up along the way, and I'm probably like obnoxious with it too, doing like, you know, when people like eat with their mouth open, just imagine that with rocks. So it'd sound like just like, I don't know, an avalanche.
People just eating stuff.
Yeah.
Because we can understand the rock sounds.
Yeah, so Sir Clucksworth is probably the most annoyed at a bunch of stuff getting in his fur, and he starts flapping his feathers and jumping up and down.
Well, I'm a loud eater, not a messy eater. Well, I don't know if I can control that, but
Clucksworth, stop it!
And Clucksworth decides that to fly up and start pecking Bodon for his loudness.
Get this thing off me!
Oh, he likes you. He's giving you little kisses.
Does it
Look at
hurt?
how passionate he is. He really just wants to give you a peck on the cheek. Look at him. He's doing it literally.
Do it on the armor.
No, yeah, you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, no.
It looks like he's fighting the armor now too.
Okay. That actually hurt. I'm a little embarrassed that hurt.
Sir
It's nothing more than a little love tap.
A love tap. That's whatever you say, little one.
Yeah, eventually, after he's created enough distance between you and him, I'm assuming if Bodon is stumbling backwards from this bird.
Yeah, I'm probably doing that thing where I'm like keeping out my foot or trying to, where I'm like just trying to like always like just like fence it.
When there's about 10 feet between you and Clucksworth, it flies back on Dekka's head.
See what I mean? I think that, like, no offense, I know you're probably good friends. You should probably make it wait outside.
I can't. If I separate myself from him, who knows what he'll do? Last time I did that, I don't want to mention what happened.
Just get a rope and tie it around its neck and
I'll tell you
tie it to a post or something.
Would you be willing to hold my spot in line? I have a small list of things that I need, but I'll give you the money to get it for me, and I'll go wait outside with Clucksworth.
That's very trusting of you.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You slowly run away with my money?
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I mean.
Okay, so I give my grocery list or whatever it is I need, and I give my the sum of money that needed for it, and then I depart from the line.
Yeah. On this grocery list, is there anything like that's just like, what? Why are you getting that?
I mean, the weirdest thing on her character starting sheet was Sir Clucksworth himself. So.
Yeah, and everything else is fairly standard.
Yeah.
I bet you're disappointed.
Yeah.
But yes,
no worries. There's maybe a small, tiny amount of footnotes of household chemicals, but don't worry about that.
Yes, Dekka is played by WillowFae.
I don't exist, so forget about me at the end of this campaign.
And then, meanwhile, at the weapon shop, we have a Rito and a Labrynnan looking at the same bow, trying to.
Labrynnan?
Yes, a Labrynnan, whatever you want to say.
No, I'm
airplane.
I'll figure it out. You keep going. Sorry.
Farrell, it sounds like a plane's taking off from your mic.
Oh, there is one? Oh, I
Oh
thought
my
you were
God.
just throwing shade, and then I went like, oh, you're serious.
Yes, that was an actual airplane.
So what does a Labrynnan, for anybody who doesn't know, what does a Labrynnan look like?
They look like a normal person. They might have longer ears than normal, but not as long as a Hylian's. They're
Okay.
basically humans.
Oh, that's boring. I mean, that's innovative.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, this Rito's looking at this bow and he's like, this appears to be quite a fine bow. I believe I shall take it.
And does Onslow have anything to say about that?
I've seen better bows, I think. I'm gonna be quite honest. Yeah, I really just don't see it being better than what I've already got. But
You
you do
s-
you. You could take you go ahead. I'm sure you've got a fine eye for it.
It sounds like someone doesn't have a good eye for bow quality. I suppose I'm not surprised. Us Rito have far better eyes for these sorts of things.
I've been around. I know what works. My bows served me just fine, but could use replace. I don't need it. I don't need it. I really just don't need it.
Very well then. He picks up the bow, he grabs the string, and he sort of does that sort of, when you pull back on the bow but you don't have an arrow in it just to test the draw strength. He sort of
Yeah.
examines it.
Yeah, it's sturdy. It seems like it would get the job done.
No, I'd say its craftsmanship is quite fine, but you do you. So, what brings Labrynnan like you here?
Oh, just checking out some wares around here. Possibly searching if there is anyone interested in doing some sort of adventuring or work or whatever. I kind of need it. Pretty bad.
Down on your luck then.
You could say that. Yeah, definitely. But, or maybe not. You've never heard the name Onslow before, have you?
I'm going to assume no.
No.
Okay, good. Very good. I
No.
do not.
I
I'd be
have
more
not.
concerned if you had.
Well,
And
you
what would your name be, perchance?
Alright, so I guess pulling back the curtain then, I am Sonic Link. You people probably barely know me, but I have my own D&D stuff I do, and I otherwise do writing in my spare time, and my character is called Sword Northwind. He is Arito, dressed in pretty much your standard stuff. He's got himself a, nice little, not really armor, but a nice little coat sort of thing like you'd expect on a Rito, light enough to allow him to fly and stuff like that. And he otherwise appears to be decently intelligent, but not particularly the strongest type of guy. And he says, "So Northwind. And you, Mr. What was your name again?"
Okay, should I pull back the curtain here too?
Yeah.
Then? Okay, so I'm Captain Forrest Falcon, and I'm playing Onslow Beckett. I don't normally do this sort of thing. I don't. I do like Let's Play stuff usually when I feel like it. But yeah, so Onslow Beckett. Yeah, so he's a sailor. He's kind of bit down on his luck. He had his own ship, but let's just say now he doesn't, and he owes people money due to the results of this sort of thing. He was in trade and adventuring, and now he's sort of looking for anyone else in which he could go off adventuring to. So he's kind of got your standard sailor sort of outfit look, although it's a little worse for wear. And yeah, I think that should do it. But
Alright then, you'll have to forgive me if I fail to remember your name. I'm not the best with names, unfortunately.
all right there, Sora. It's fine if you don't remember. After all, if we don't see anything yet, it's probably better if you don't remember it to tell anyone else about it.
Yes, I believe that debt problem is definitely you problem. I cannot help you in that at all.
Oh, I would never expect that. I'm doing me. I do me. It's only a problem if the ones who have interest in it find me. So, yeah, I'm pretty home free.
Good luck with that then. Now then, let's
Yes.
see. What else should I get here? You see Sora continuing to look around. Seems to be definitely getting weapons, armor. Seems like he's preparing for the long haul himself.
Yeah, so I couldn't help noticing that you really seem to be gearing up for some long journey, perhaps.
Perhaps. I don't know where my journey might take me, but I can't deny I am getting ready.
Yeah, but I don't suppose that it would be anything that you could use a companion for, perchance.
A companion in debt generally makes for a poor companion, but we shall see. I'm
Well,
not necessarily opposed, but
Well, the
at the
debt
same
shouldn't be a concern, considering the place at which I'm indebted to is hopefully far enough away that it shouldn't come up.
so long, if you say so.
And I do have quite a number of skills that I believe would be quite useful on this. After all, there is a lot of water to take here. I can absolutely sail you where you would need to go.
I don't know if where I need to go will require sailing, but I suppose we shall stick together for now, but if we need to go our separate ways, then, well, be prepared for that. I don't quite know where my journey intends to take me.
Well, that's fine by me.
Here. What time of day is it?
It's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and Dekka, you see so outside there's a a statue to the hero of legend, holding up his amazing sword and all that good stuff.
I assume everybody in Labrynnan would be familiar with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there an eatery around there, like a food court or an eatery, or some sort of food area?
Yeah, you're in the trade district, so you're probably gonna be able to find a bakery or whatever meets your fancy.
Well, I decided that out of considering that she has very little understanding other than the Gorons only eat rocks, she was going to go over to the bakery, get herself something to eat, get something to share with Clucksworth, but also to get something to bring back to Gold Crow. to her Goron friend who's holding her place in line.
Yeah, so there's some like bread and stuff for a few silver pieces, like 1 or 2, not too much.
Dekka over there and start browsing the food. And as per usual, I will let Cluxworth make the decision as to what he wants to share, and I will give the control of Cluxworth over to God.
He just takes half the loaf for himself.
Okay, then she will
He's like on top of your head, and he's just stabbing at it.
I quickly fork over the amounted money necessary. How many rupees is that?
It should just be 2.
So I'm down to 12 rupees. So I quickly fork over the money and start walking out, leaving crumbs in my wake. Trying to waddle as fast as possible back to the store before Cluxworth decides to engulf more than his share. This is a very spoiled chicken, apparently.
Yeah, you've finally gotten both of your items as well as Dekka's items, Bowden.
Yeah. So I'm kind of lugging it out and see her. I'm like, oh, you're really carrying all this by yourself?
I mean, who's gonna carry this for me? I don't exactly have arms.
Well, let me be honest here. I'm down here to, like I said, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm trying to make a name for myself. You see, my great grandfather, Darinia, he slayed like 3 Dodongos at once with the same bomb. And my grandfather, Boraliro, he sealed a volcano just punching it. You believe that? Just punched it and the volcano sealed. And, well, I sort of, I'm just on guard duty.
I mean, don't you already have a name?
Oh, it's Bodon.
Then you already have a name, so what's the point of your quest if you've already achieved it?
Well, like that guy right there, and I'm pointing to that statue over there.
I observe the legendary hero with their super awesome weapon.
I'd kind of like a statue erected of me. It sounds a little narcissistic, I know, but you know, us Gorons are very proud. Do the
him and observes him for a few moments before declaring, "Did your aforementioned ancestors get statues built in their name?"
In the mountains, yes. I mean, they didn't look this good. It's just usually a bunch of rocks piled together, and you gotta squint your eyes and tilt your head, and it'll look like them if you do that.
I have an idea, Bodon. How about you become Bodon, the breaker of bread? Please take your share of the bread. Cluxworth is eyeing it.
I see you had a picnic.
Really funny. Take it.
I'm not used to eating this stuff. I mean,
you try it. Try it. I mean, to be honest, I didn't think
too chewy. It gets stuck in your teeth.
You have teeth?
I think I do. I like reach back there.
I can't see up that far. I'm so sorry.
Goron have teeth.
Hang on, I got an idea. How about I just shoot it into your mouth?
Okay.
It's a great idea. I got this.
So like lump up the bread into a ball.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Trust me.
Then I kind of worrying about what might happen, before it happens.
Don't you worry about it. Cluxworth and I are on the job. I take a few steps back to get in a clear shot. This will be a dex, right?
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
I die in the...
You're gonna have to make an unarmed attack roll which
Okay.
is special for you.
All right. Dekka instructs Bodon to tilt his head back and open his mouth as wide as he can. Okay. Now hold it there.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stand as still as I can.
She manages to place the conglomerate piece of bread into her mouth, more like around the fixated portion of it, so that she'll just poof it out. She won't, spew it out. She'll just poof it out. So it'll be relatively harmless. And with that, I will make my dex roll.
So this will be an attack roll, so it should be d20 plus 4. Which,
do I put any +4 next to it? Or?
Yeah, you can put the +4 next to it.
Right. Well, that's a 9.
All right. Roll again.
All
I'll
right.
give you advantage since Bodon's kind of helping you.
Yep. +4. That's better. 16.
All right. So this wad of chewy stuff just smashes into the back of your throat. And you're just like,
But how does it taste?
I mean, to be honest,
you might not be thinking about that right now.
What?
But I'm the kind of guy who just try to be nice. It tastes good. No, water isn't my thing, but you have some water?
Yeah. Some water. Here, take some.
Yeah.
Let me check my pack. Let's see. Would water be part of cooking utensils? Wouldn't I already have water to make to be a chemist?
I'm like, don't you have a water skin? Or a canteen?
I'm pretty sure I do. It's
Is there a
somewhere in
fountain
here.
nearby?
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, so the statue to the hero of legend is on top of a well. It is the well,
Okay, yeah,
basically. So you're next to
I-
water.
Let's go get you some water.
I pull up the bucket and just pour it. With a spluttering kind of. It gets a little louder at first,
Standing
but
there with a smile on her face, eyes kind of twinkling, looking expectantly at him, kind of proud that she actually did it.
catching my breath and it tastes good.
Yeah. While you're coming up, you feel something on the back of your head.
Me?
Yeah.
I reach behind me. What is that?
Make a strength exert check.
So is that?
Can I check to see if Clucksworth is still on my head?
Oh yeah, you don't have to check. There are many crumbs.
Oh.
Oh.
He's still going at his half.
Okay, good. He's still on my head.
So with exert, it's +1. So do I just add 1 to it?
2.
2. All right. 18.
I'm like, all right, so, Dekka, you see that there is a red creature on the back of Bodon's head that seemed to have been crawling out of the well, and you guys hear a horn blow as more and more of them start crawling out of the well.
There I go.
Fine.
And both Sora and Onslow, you hear the horn blowing as well.
Yeah, more concerned about me choking. I'm like, did your chicken get back there again, or your Cucco get back there again?
Take a look. He's
What's on me? Is there like a I guess bug on me?
You could say that.
I'm trying to swat it.
Dekka currently is trying to figure out how to navigate the situation without alarming him too much. But also
Yeah, you swat it off, and you see this red thing just hit the water and make a huge splash.
How many more are still on him?
That's just the one.
Okay.
But there's a bunch of others just breaking windows and things around the area. They're going to town.
Uh-oh, they're
People are panicking and screaming. The bokoblins are just ransacking the place.
Yeah, Bonon, if we don't take care of this right now, we may end up having to pay for Dan royalties for what's going on here, because they'll think we instigated it. So we may want to help take care of this.
Let's do that right away. That's my cue, and I'm gonna pull out my mighty axe.
If you take the lead, I'll follow through. Just like the bread.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Sora
During
and
this
Onslow,
time,
you're hearing all this commotion, people screaming, glass breaking,
What the
horn
heck
blowing.
is that? Come, Sora, we must go check this out now.
What is this infernal noise? Just give me a moment.
Crumbling
Sora,
glass, like your voice.
Sora walks out and spreads his wings to take to the sky and sort of see what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay,
you don't even have to roll, because you can see all of these red creatures running around.
And I've got my bow readied out, just prepared to engage.
Yep, while in the air, Sora's gonna take his bow out and he's gonna prepare to engage as well.
All right, it's time for the magic words roll for initiative.
Alright, is initiative just base dex or...
I think so. Yeah, it's just base dex.
Alright.
Whatever your dex bonus is, d20 that.
18.
And here we are.
13, I guess.
Yeah, and then I
Making
put down.
sure I'm reading that right.
Let's see. I do believe you have a +2. Let me look. Yeah.
Oh, we have the map of
That
battles.
follows through what Dekka said. She said that you take the lead, she'll follow through.
Yeah. I'm not really good at that, but...
You got this, and you.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Fancy. Do we actually have...
I do not have counters for you guys, because I don't have artwork or anything.
So are we using, like, the like, little stupid tokens?
Yeah, we'll have to use the stupid ones until we figure things out.
I'll get you an initiative tracker at least.
Well, I got one.
Oh.
Oh, now there's 2 of them.
I gotta check on my dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Alright, frick. What's good for, Rito? I suppose Ranger, arguably.
All right, so Sora and Onslow is gonna come from the left side, and then kind of the whole thing that's going down with Bodon and Dekka is over here. All the time to switch.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right, so in the discussion channel, Forest and Willow, you'll find a link to Owlbear Rodeo, which is what we use for battle maps.
Okay.
Invisible Stalker joined the party.
I'm an oh, hey, I like it. I like it. I'll take it. Can I change my name?
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
change it.
All right, let me figure that out.
You go to the pencil icon and it says change nickname.
E. Ooh, invisible stalker. There we go. I guess I will take a leaf. And I was 13, right?
Let's look. It says 15.
Okay. Oh, 15. All right. So,
Yeah, you want to look at the top number, not the number to the right.
Oh, then I'm 15. Okay. Well, dang. Then my shooting was a 20. Let me try to. No, wait. No, I can't edit that. I put
Yeah,
the
your shooting was a 20.
my perfect shot. Yeah.
Dirty
How do
20.
How do I move? How do I move the leaf off of the 13 to the 15?
Oh, you just hold down on the leaf like that. Depending on what you're using, of course. I don't know if you're using like a tablet or anything.
I'm using a mouse at a PC.
Yeah, so just click and drag it.
Oh, whoops.
Oh
I'm
no!
trying to be helpful, and this is what happens.
Your arbitrariness has caused me to duplicate. We don't need more than one.
Alright,
No, I'm the one at the top, right? The other bow.
I know, I'm the bow.
Okay.
Yeah, the bow, I put Sora as a label under it. If you click, you can put a label under it. I could get you another bow if you want to be another bow.
That'll be confusing.
Yeah, do you want to be Sword?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I could share audio on a really low key.
Alright, anyways, you haven't rolled initiative yet. It's D20 plus your dex first.
Okay, and where am I rolling that, or just
You roll that in Rohoho roll. I know.
Okay.
Stupid name. I love it though.
And what am I adding to it again? Sorry.
Your dex modifier, so it should be +1.
Okay.
Or a shit.
Oh no!
Oof.
You got a 5.
Oops. That's not at least it's not a 1. Oh,
Oh, we
cute,
got
you gave me
the
a little
Cucco.
cookie.
Oh,
Can we attach Cluxworth to the leaf?
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm like, he won't do anything in combat. He's just for show.
I know. I figured giving him to you was like a little toy for you to decide how his personality goes, because I did not set his personality up, so whatever it becomes is up to you.
He's his own free agent in all of this.
How do I add a name underneath my icon again?
You just click on it and then write it out.
yeah.
On the label.
Label. Okay.
Yep. You
Wait,
click on your
wait.
leaf, it says label, and you type it in that label, and it'll appear.
For some reason, it's making me click on Onslow, and it's not letting me click.
Click on the leaf.
Yeah, it's not letting me click on it.
I'm like,
Try
Oh, wait,
now.
hang on, I got it. Maybe. No, I don't.
oh, you were clicking on the tracker. Are you trying to change your name on the tracker?
I'm trying to change it on the board.
You want me to do it, or
Yes, please.
okay?
Help! Technology.
There's that good.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Just-
also
Thank you.
And then
Yay.
bird.
Like mini.
All right, so there's 6 of these bokoblins around the statue to the hero of legend. And it's your move first, Bodon. Normally I'd do tactics time, but I won't do that because we're all learning how to play the game.
Yeah.
We all
Alright.
need tactics.
So let's just go down to my basic instincts and just waddle over and just smash it over the head with a hammer.
All right, so just like D&D, you have 30 feet of movement speed, and it will help you do the math for that, hopefully. Sometimes it's rude to me.
Alright. At level 3, I only have 1 attack, right?
Yeah, unless you feel like using one of your arts.
Not for these guys. I think I could smash them.
Yeah.
So my I know I'm gonna be asking annoying questions about this new system I'm taking part in. It's just attack bonus D20 plus my attack bonus and just basic stuff here.
Yep.
All right, then I'm going to smash it over. I'm gonna draw my mighty hammer, raise it over my head, and just like go down on it like a whack-a-mole.
Does it make a squeaking sound?
26.
Yeah, you hit him.
Holy your attack!
So it's D10 plus 5.
Yep. Because you have feats for that, or focuses.
So it would do 14 damage, and does the shock do anything, or is that only if it misses?
That's only if it misses, and you've successfully knocked the bokoblin back from whence he came. He is gone.
Oh, that was like a golf swing then, or just like.
Well, I guess he's more of a flat pancake in the pavement.
Princess Peach and a spatula.
In other words, what you would expect to happen with a Goron attacking a bokoblin happened.
Yeah. All right, then I'm going to look at the next one, and then I'm gonna get ready to go after him next. But I think that's my turn. Or maybe I'll just walk up to him and just raise it over my head again.
All right. And that takes us to Dekka.
Alright, Dekka is going to shoot at the one further back from Bodun, so on his flank.
So this one?
Yes, that one. She's going
Oh.
to attack that one, but I'm going to have her sidle towards Bodun so that she covers his flank.
Now, by the way, if you right-click, you can create this
Point!
light. Yeah, you can create this pointer by right-clicking. So if you ever want to, yeah. And
Got it.
the protractor is how you measure distances. The protractor on the left thing.
Right.
Yeah, if you
Or,
click,
sorry, right thing.
yeah, if you click and drag with the measure tool, you can see how far you can travel.
So that's 20 feet.
It's
If I'm
15 feet to...
stretching- If I'm stretching on to comfortably make contact with that one at the flank, it's 25 feet. My sheet tells me I have a range of...
Like, you should be able to hit that.
yeah. Let's see. Would
Yeah.
it cost me a turn if I had to move to get closer to Bodun? And then
No. So moving is something that you can do on your turn as well as attack.
Okay, then I'm going to have her move towards Bodun. Can I let me see if I can move. No, apparently I am forever entwined with Onslow's icon for some reason.
Maybe try refreshing the link.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now it's moving the map. It's still moving the map.
I'm like, that should be what it's supposed to do until you lock onto yourself.
I'm trying. I actually cannot physically click on my icon.
All right, well, we'll have a technology troubleshooting afterwards. For now, did you want to go to here?
I want to go right here.
Okay, so
I'm the red laser pointer. And I'm going to shoot at this dude.
all right, so that should be another attack roll that you did, but this time you're gonna put more oomph into it.
Okay, and let's see. What do I got here? How do I manage that? Do I go with the dexterity or do I go with the unarmed? Or is that no? That's a D6.
So for your attack roll, it should be your bonus to hit, which on your sheet is +4 because it's 2 times your shoot skill plus your dex, so 4. So D20 plus 4.
That is a 20.
Yep, that hits. And so then you roll for damage, which will be D6.
Okay, D6. And just one D6, right?
Yep.
Okay. 3.
All right, so the bokoblin has taken 3 damage as you pelt him with with a Deku seed. And yeah, that's essentially the turn for you, unless you have anything crazy that you can do, which I don't think you do yet.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can. I haven't made anything yet.
I'm like,
That's it for me.
Yeah, you can always throw one of your fun tricks as a main action. Okay, rather than attack them by spitting at them, you can hurl stuff at them.
It's more or less a means to check and see how powerful my unarmed attack is, and if I can defeat these things before they can reach me, then there's no need to whip out the big old bag of tricks.
Yep. All right, that takes us to Sora.
Okay, so I said I was going to fly and check things out. Am I currently in the air?
Yeah, I'll say you started flying before you got here, so you're maybe, I don't know, 30 to 60 feet in the air, depending on what you want to do.
I'm going to probably be flying not too high, as being fairly lowish, just so that I'm not going too high. And while flying up here, I am going to take out this nice large bow, and I am going to shoot at this guy right here.
All right, and so go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay, and thanks to being Rito, I get +1 for this.
In addition to all the other fun stuff.
So let's see how much Dice Parser is gonna dislike me today. Yep, that is Dice Parser in a nutshell.
Oh man. Yeah, that one does not hit.
For me, definitely don't need an upgrade.
Okay. Then Sora's gonna fly over here just as a bit of positioning, and yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. And then it's the Bokoblin's turn. All of them go at once because I don't feel like rolling 6 times. So this one is going to run up to Dekka, and he's going to take a swing at you. And we'll see if he's any good, because he's probably not. Yeah, he misses you, because he sucks. The one in front of Bowden will take a swing at Bowden. He misses you, because your AC is insane. Let's see. So then this one will come after Onslow because he's still on the ground. And so will this one. And then this one, he has to go the freaking long way. So he'll make it about here. So then the two of them go after Onslow because his bird friend left him. All right,
cool.
And Onslow, your AC is 11, so one of these hits.
One of what hits? Sorry.
One of these Bokoblins hits you.
Okay.
Which means that you take 3 points of damage.
Wow, that is not the start I was looking for.
Don't worry, my attack roll was also not the start I was looking for.
And now it's your turn on Slow.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pretty much say that this whole time I was pretty much trying to get my bow ready and failing and cursing, and was just an absolute mess. So now I'm surrounded by bokoblins, so I'm figuring that I'm probably better off using my daggers. So I'm gonna bring out my 2 daggers for that, and just stab them.
All right. So you can target one of them or the other one. I don't think it really matters, but
Has either of them been hit yet, or
no. They are both fresh.
Okay.
I wish I hit one of them, but
Okay.
You'll hit him.
Yeah, I'll probably hit the one that's right beside me to the right. So,
All right.
yes, so this one here.
All right, and then make your attack roll.
Okay, so it's 1d4, right?
That's your damage. So your attack roll is how much is your attempt to hit the guy? So it'll be d20 plus 3.
Okay. Okay, 19.
Yeah, so that hits the bokoblin, and now you roll the d4 for damage.
Okay, and I got +1 on there too. So. Oops. Okay, so I hit him for 4.
All right, 4 damage. The bokoblin recoils like they do in Skyward Sword, where he's flapping his arms. And then that takes us back to Bodon.
All right. I'm going to say, don't worry, citizens. We got this all under control. Me, the shrub, and the chicken. We can handle it. I can see the bird guy is clearly very scared. That's why the shot went so wide. And we'll take care of this. And I just go to smash the other one. The one in front.
All right, go ahead and roll. Yeah.
Another 19.
And then roll for damage.
Oh, what's the modifier? It was like +1, I think. +5.
Yeah, like it was massive. It was like +5.
15.
Yeah, so you squashed the another one. The Goron is going to town.
I wonder who's our main damage dealer.
I think I'm gonna need to clean this after this is done. What? I'm gonna go over here.
All right, and now it's Dekka and Clucksworth's turn.
This area, please.
So you want to move over here?
Yeah, right here.
So doing that will provoke an opportunity attack from the guy right next to you, aka he can attack you while you're trying to run away, unless you use your attack to avoid damage from him.
Well, then I'll just shoot him point blank.
Shooting him at point blank is going to have a penalty.
Okay. Well, it's either the penalty or I have to use the actual attack roll to dodge. So I'd much rather go on the offense and keep my eyes glued forward.
All right. So you'll be rolling like you normally do, but you'll have a -4.
Ooh, okay. Not in my favor, but let's see how bad this is. Ooh, I do nothing. It's a 0.
Wow.
Yeah,
don't worry. I got it. Just takes me a while.
Yeah, you might have been like charging up, and then the bokoblin just cracks the nut in half before you can shoot it.
You know how things are going so far. Thank gosh for Bodon.
Yeah.
All right, Sora. So you're in the air, and Bodon be smashing. Everyone else be getting smashed. It seems like.
I could probably use some help. I'm getting double teamed.
You got each there.
Sora will try and help. Okay, Sora will fly. Yeah. Sora will fly over here, and he'll try and shoot for Bokoblin in the back, assuming my dice decide to like me this time.
Good old dice parser.
I told you, dice parser does not like me. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Oh my gosh.
I just thought so.
In the air.
I'd be more help, but this is not something I'm
Do you
unused
get an
to.
advantage while you're in the air?
No, while I'm in the air, I just get +1.
Oh, actually, then that works. Is
Well,
there an advantage for trying to shoot from a different angle?
It would only be tactical.
Yeah, but if it's still a tactical advantage, then maybe if he tried to fly up behind them with their backs turned to him, he might get an advantage.
Well, he's already shooting them from behind.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's no excuses I could make that would ever cover the failure of shooting that you are doing.
Trust me, I am fully used to dice person not liking me.
Dice parser knows.
A
I'm
for
sure my
effort on
character-
that DM marketing.
Yeah, A for
I'm sure my
effort.
character Onslow would be criticizing your bow work if it weren't for the fact that he fumbled so badly with his bow he couldn't even get a shot off before getting swarmed.
You're probably like, the goddesses, I didn't get that bow.
If only you'd gotten that legendary bow.
Alright, so the Bokoblin next to Bodon actually hits him and does 3 damage.
Alright. Ow!
And the other one is going to take a swing as well. He misses, but you take... Actually, do you take shock damage? I think they're too weak for that. No, yeah. You don't take shock damage from this guy.
Okay.
Your rocks are too thick.
Yeah.
And then the 2 guys that are on top of Onslow, they're going to attempt stuff. Oh my gosh, these guys are ninjas. Alright, so one of them misses, and you only take 1 damage from that guy. But the other guy hits and does 2 damage to you, so 3 altogether.
Okay, that's half my health gone. Cool.
And it's your turn.
Oh boy, this is not how I wanted this day to start.
So my
Or
advice would be to use your action to withdraw. You won't be able to attack this turn, but you'll be able to run away from these guys. And you could get into a safer position, like over here or over here.
Where and where? Or
So you can move 30 feet, so you could hang out over here with Dekka and Bodon, or you could go and try to snipe them from behind the water fountain.
Yeah, knowing our luck, you might have a better chance standing near the Goron.
Yeah, I think I will most definitely do that. So, so I can move 30 feet, is it?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, how far can the goblins move?
They also can move 30 feet. However, you can move through Dekka and Bodon, and they cannot.
This is taken.
Okay, but then there's those.
So.
Okay, yeah, so I'm pretty much going to just. Yeah, so I can move 30 feet. Yeah, so move me like right behind Bodon. Like, so like, can I go like here or somewhere?
Right click to ping where you want to go. You can just drag yourself there as well.
Okay, so like, I think this is about 30 feet, is it?
If you go 30 feet, you could go like all the way over here if you wanted to. This
Okay.
is pretty much the edge.
That would be safe.
Yeah, so I pretty much decide to bail on this fight against these 2 bokoblins because Sora is not helping me out with shooting this, and I'm pretty much losing blood now. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna hide behind this this Goron here, protect me. So I'm just gonna come on over. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot. Do you think you could maybe hold these guys off for me for a bit?
Oh yeah, this is like pest control.
Yeah, so that's I guess my turn, right? Just moving right there.
Yeah. And not taking any attacks as you do so. And it's back to Bodon's turn.
You see, these guys aren't that hard to deal with. It's just like watch that. I'm gonna want to pick up that one in front of me and just throw it at this one.
Okay.
Would that be a dex and a strength or?
This is going to be a grapple, so you're going to have to make a strength punch or strength exert.
Well, I have one to exert, so I probably want to use that. And it's +2, right?
Yeah, a 1 on exert is +2.
18.
He did.
All right, we'll see how good the Bokoblin's opposed check is. He probably is not very good.
B, unlucky. B, E, unlucky.
All right, Mr. Bokoblin guy, how strong are you? Not.
Yay.
All right, so you rolled. Oh my gosh, this
You
guy.
destroyed him.
No,
No? Oh.
no, the Bokoblin rolled a 19. He was just over. So you're like, oh, see, it's easy. You try to pick him up and he like bites your hand or something.
Oh yeah, they're a little slippery sometimes, but yeah.
This is the little Mac of Bokoblins.
So I'm going to present another option that you have. So rather than move, you can do what is called a screen, which you choose someone next to you to protect. And so if someone tries to attack that target, you are essentially drawing the attack into yourself.
Could I do it to Onslow? Because I can see he's like bleeding all over the place, but he's kind of a little farther away, so I gotta kind of move, right?
Yeah, so if you move, you can't screen. Because the screening is your movement.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I can screen Dekka then. Or can I do it for Onslow?
I'm like, it's only adjacent.
Okay, so only Dekka then.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll do that because I'm guessing the trying to throw was my action.
Yeah.
All right. No, that's what I'll do. I'll just like put a hand.
It's bigger than I thought. Yeah, it's 10 feet. You could screen
Okay.
Onslow.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna like try and full Nelson this guy if he tries to attack Onslow. Or shove him. However this works
Bleeding,
mechanic.
You may want to barricade yourself in that very conveniently placed building we're right next to.
Yeah, I warned them earlier, but they're persistent. I'm not criticizing. It's just very honorable of you.
All right, Dekka. So, Bodon tried to show off, and they think these things were too wriggly.
Things that will not cause splash damage. Let's see, what do we got? I am a grenade hurler. Does that count? Do I have any explosives on me at the moment?
Yeah, you always do.
Okay, good.
Otherwise, if you wanted to attack from range, these two bokoblins over here are perfectly fine to ranged stuff.
Yeah, that would be a better idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hurl a grenade at these two, since Sora seems to be struggling with them. And plus they beat up Onslow, so they must be incredibly evasive and strong.
Strong. So,
let's see. How much would the grenade do? Is that the same as unarmed, or what would that do? It's just a standard grenade from the looks of it.
Let's see. So the specific art you're using is the explosion. Yeah, the explosive grenade.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. Everything within 5 feet must make an evasion or take damage. All right.
Definitely further than 5 feet. And Sora's in the air, so that's more than...
Yeah, you can shoot it 60 feet, so if you shot it here, it would be 5 feet, so all this... And Sora's in the air, so I don't think he cares.
Yeah, that's easily manageable. I'm only covering a third of the maximum distance, so that's definitely within my range. Okay, so I am rolling a d20 plus.
Actually, you don't even have to roll.
Oh, I don't.
You just do this. You use up an effort, but you don't have to roll or anything. They just have to try to avoid it.
Okay. I throw the grenade into my mouth. I tilt my head back and I open fire.
All right, and they have to make an evasion save. What is their save? Their save is probably not that great. So one of them succeeded and the other one failed. And so the one that failed takes all the damage. So this guy is a toasty roasty. And then the other guy, let's see. Oh, plus your character level. That's even more nasty than I thought.
+3.
Let's see. I guess this one, yeah, I guess he just didn't take any damage. He talked and rolled. The
Yeah,
other, he let his friend burn, but he was fine. All right.
Well, at least we got that one off the field.
Yeah, so Sora, you see this explosion go off. You see the one guy is roasty toasty. The other guy knew how fire drills worked.
Class the fire drill.
All right, Sora. So what you gonna do?
Okay, so, Sora's gonna grumble, go, this is growing tiresome. And he is going to, noticing Onslow is a little, damaged, he's going to fly over. He is going to expand an effort and use Healing Touch and Far Healer to, heal some of that.
All right. So that'll be 2d6 plus your heal.
Yep. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Plus my heal, which is 2, I believe. Yeah, 2.
All right. You have been healed 11 hit points, Onslow.
So yeah, you see
that's
Sora.
Full health, right? Because he only took 10 damage-ish.
I'd only taken 6 so far.
Okay, then yeah, you're healed.
Yes.
Yeah, so your current system strain is now 1. So your system strain maximum is 12, so 1 below that on the sheet, current strain, put that to 1.
Okay.
If it reaches 12, you cannot heal anymore.
Okay, and that's just reset at like certain points. Is that it? Or
so it goes. So every long rest, it'll go down by 1 naturally. Spoiler alert: Sora has an ability that makes it go down by 2, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see Sora basically fly over, and he seems to access some sort of strange mystical power, and he sort of spreads a wing towards you, and this silvery light comes towards you, and it heals your wounds.
Okay, much
Yeah,
appreciated, Sora.
His magic healing go boom.
Looking a bit bad there. At least something hit for once.
It's the least he can do for missing.
And yeah, that'll be his turn.
All-right, so this bokoblin is going to try to hit... he's going to try to hit Onslow, which means that in order to attempt this, you have to roll an opposed strength check against this guy.
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
You can do Dex
so,
as well, but I imagine you would not want to do such a thing.
yes, because I have +4. 18.
Yeah, so
Another one.
you've essentially bodied him, and he has to hit you. And we'll see if he's able to do so, because they are not very powerful creatures. Alright, so one of them got a 7. One of them also got 15. I'm like, does a 15 hit Bodon?
My pieced armor is 15.
Alright, so he just barely manages to do so. You take 2 damage from this bokoblin. And then this one has to hoof his way back over. They're gonna gang up on Bodon because they don't want to get squashed.
Oh, yeah, this is like removing nests. You get stung a few times, but it's not a big deal. Don't worry.
Yeah, this guy missed. Like, more than half of them are missing you. And Onslow, you notice that Bodon blocked the guy from swinging at you. And now all of them are trying to tussle with him, and he's just not really caring all too much.
Okay, so now it's looking like cleanup duty. We now have to help our main guy here, who's been carrying us. So, let me see.
No, he's not the main character. He's winning too easily.
Okay, so could I move and then attack, or can I only either attack from where I am?
You can attack and then move, or move then attack. It doesn't really matter.
They can't get out of this guy. Oh,
Okay.
You can't get out of this guy's grill.
Okay, yeah, because I was wondering if I could move back to, like, I wanted to go back here, and then, so I could actually take advantage of, throwing my daggers at the guy without a penalty.
You can throw your daggers at this guy or this guy.
Okay, so my range on my dagger says 30, 60. Would that have a penalty if I used it that close, or is that fine?
No, so long as they're not next to you, you're fine.
Okay, so I decide that I'm tired of trying to swing at these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and aim my dagger over at this one right here and throw it. So, let's see. First, need to do hit, right?
Yeah, so roll to hit.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, that hits. It should be a +4.
Oh, it should have been +4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's still D4 +1.
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
Alright, and it was this guy? Or was it this?
The one on the left. So.
Alright, so he's taking 2 damage. And it's now Bodon's turn. You are surrounded by gnats, basically.
All right, so I'm gonna change up the strategy, and instead of just smashing him into the ground, I want to smash him like with a big Louisville Slugger baseball swing to this guy, like right into the side of the building.
Batter up.
Oh man, just like
we may
in
end up having to pay for that later.
just like in oh yeah, that hits.
Holy frick!
Wow, he's gone.
D10 +5.
Like, there's nothing left.
Well,
Oh yeah, this guy is a pancake on the side of this wall.
okay, they're almost gone. Whew.
All right, and did you want to move or screen or?
Oh, okay. You can screen like it's not an action or anything.
It's
you
a
can just.
movement.
Oh, okay. You can use it in place of a movement.
Yes.
Everyone's pretty full though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, you're actually the one that needs healing at this point.
yeah. Okay, but I guess I'll try and fence for Dekka or screen for Dekka. Do I have to pick one, or it just all incoming targets on her just go to me if I pass the strength thing?
It's as many as your stab level. So right now it's only one of them, but as you go along in the campaign, it'll be more and more that you can deflect.
All right. Yeah, I'll
All
do that
right.
then.
Dekka, it's your turn. Bodon is now a baseball man. He played a link between worlds, and he knows how to do the baseball stuff.
With some little acoustic tune playing.
I am at a disadvantage being this close, so I'm going to use my opportunity to try to reposition myself. And I'd like to reposition myself near the door of the building that we have our backs to.
So over here?
Yes, please.
All right. So are you going to risk the opportunity attacks?
I will have to.
You're
I'm
screening her, yes.
Yeah, so okay.
So, yeah, that'll be a free hit for him if I do it. It's kind of almost like goading them into doing it.
Yeah, so both of them are going to have to make a check to see if they are fast enough to do this kind of thing.
Okay.
All right, Bodon, roll a strength check. Just raw strength.
+4, 20.
Plus ultra!
All right, and then do it again.
D20 +4 is 11.
Oof.
And not the best, but it's not the worst.
All right, so one of them is forced to make an attack against you, and then one of them is going after Dekka.
It might still miss though.
That's true. That's true. Let's see. So the one against Bodon misses. The one against Dekka definitely hits. And he does 5 damage. So Dekka has taken 5 damage.
Ah, I mean, how do I say it? Because there's no human. I'm not a human.
By the leaves on my head and chicken thereof, who is still eating the bread. He's almost done.
Son of a Clexworth.
Alright, and you are free to use your main action to shoot at them or whatever you feel like doing.
Which one hit me?
This one.
I would like to shoot at that one, please.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. That's a D20 +4, right?
Yep.
22.
That hits.
I did not like him.
Roll for damage, so that will be just a straight D6. 4 damage. Alright, so he has taken 7. Yes, he has taken 7 damage. And he's not looking too good. And it is now Sora's turn.
Alright, so how's Bodon looking?
He's, despite all he's taken, he's still good.
Okay, how's Dekka looking?
Fine.
Okay. Then I will do my best to attack 7 guy, see if luck likes me. Now.
Yeah, you got him.
There we go.
Yay!
I'm like, you don't even have to roll for damage. He's just dead. He's still dead.
I was just about to say.
Very much dead.
All right. And then this last one, he's gonna try to run back into the well. So you get an opportunity attack on him.
Oh, no, you don't. You gotta get all of them. Otherwise, they might come back. Or no, that should be +5, but I don't think it matters.
Should be +11, but yeah, so you hit him. How much damage do you do?
D10 plus 5. 8.
Alright, yeah, you squish him before he gets away.
Oh, that was close.
That means I cleared them all.
Is everyone alright? Any casualties? Any property damage?
I'm a little hurt on my back. Am I seeping?
Just give me a moment. And he is going to heal you as well.
Is there a way we can heal her without exhausting him?
It's not going to exhaust me. I could do this for 10 minutes.
15.
Or 15 minutes.
I will graciously accept your offer to heal me, please.
It raises your system strain by 1 every time he heals you.
That's what I'm concerned about.
I mean, what's your let's see. Your system strain is 11, so you still got 10 left.
Yeah, and I lower it by 2 on long rest, so I don't think it's too big a deal.
So do I have to heal myself so that it doesn't put any strain on him?
Nope.
Okay, then I'll have to take it. Sorry.
Alright, you're up 8, so I think that's full heal.
Yep, that is full heal. I only took 5 damage.
Alright.
And I think our Goron buddy took 1 damage prior to the fight because of Clucksworth.
Oh yeah,
I'm
just
sure
a
he'll
few.
be fine for now.
Just a few nicks and scratches. Not a big deal.
Fine.
What do you say we go to the tavern? I've worked up
Yeah, no, I'm hungry.
Sora's gonna go around and collect whatever arrows are not damaged from the fight and fails.
Oh, do you mind passing me that dagger that was, in that guy's right eye there?
He throws you the dagger.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, so... Yeah, make me
You don't see worse for wear.
Make me a shoot or survive wisdom check to see how many arrows you get back.
Okay. Where is that? Okay.
Pretty much a bomb. It's nice.
16.
Like,
I used 3.
It should be +2, right? Because you used the shoot skill.
Yeah, I used shoot.
Alright, so that's a 17. So you got all the arrows that aren't lodged in something back.
Okay. So because of my terrible shooting, I actually managed to get almost all my arrows back.
Yeah.
Yay.
the general area. How did the rest of this place fare? Is there anyone kind of on the ground or?
It seemed like most people were just running from these guys, and they were more concerned with wrecking buildings than killing people.
Okay.
I mean, like the windows over on this side are probably smashed up, but other than that, like they weren't able to do too much because you were there pretty much as soon as they crawled out of the well.
And how has Clucksworth fared in all of this?
He's finished the bread.
Yay.
He is a happy bird.
Did he even acknowledge the battle was going on?
He was too embedded in his bread.
Yes, he was inbreaded.
Embedded, there you go. Wait, that sounds wrong.
Yes. I just realized it after he said it too.
Yeah. It's okay, they do it all the time. Anyway, we're all going in to eat, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of worked up an appetite.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that whoever's in charge of this town may want to have a chat with us since we single-handedly beat off the things that invaded.
Oh, these guys, they showed up on the mountains time to time. They're not that big of a deal. You just gotta
If they
smash.
weren't such a big of a deal, why'd everyone run from them?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what these Labrynnians are. No offense, bleeding man, but I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah, Bodon, I don't know how long you've spent in towns like this, but yeah, we typically don't have the monsters kind of flood out of the well like that. That's not typically common here.
Do I have any cleaning agents to make sure I clean off his red life sap? Is my Dekka would call it.
I'm pretty sure I did heal him.
Yeah,
I mean, I suppose maybe some of the blood's still covering him, but I'm pretty sure I otherwise healed him.
No, that's what I mean. She wants to clean off his clothes.
Ah,
I'm like, like you might be able to concoct something like hand sanitizer or something like that.
So I'll go ahead and start brewing it while we're inside the keep over here at the tavern.
Yeah, so I'm sure that Onslow just watches Dekka. She takes one look at him and then just starts making a bunch of chemicals.
Like, don't worry, big tall man. I'm gonna go ahead and make you some cleaning agent or something akin, so we can get that red life sap off of you. It'll attract flies, and it'll attract flies otherwise.
You know what? I'll take you up on that offer. It was probably bad enough already, so sure.
I'm hungry.
that
And
just
Pucksworth is probably more hungry. He's eyeing the corpses a little too eagerly.
No, he's happy.
Okay. No.
He's doing that. He's just sitting down and he's just kind of not really purring, but like cooing to himself.
Aw.
He's just.
That's adorable. That really is cute. Let's go inside.
Yeah. Say we're.
Yep, sounds-
I'm guessing this is a tavern.
Yeah,
That's the
eventually the people return and the tavern guy lets you have free charge for the day since you smashed all of the things and you didn't break any windows playing baseball.
Oh yeah, I really like rocks. That's all I really need. But stuff like this is it feels nice when it's given to you. So I thank you for that, sir or miss, whoever it is, the bartender.
Yeah, he's just a bartender.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't know if Goron's like this stuff, and he puts like some. He's like, but here, and he gives you some coal.
Oh, coal! Yeah. This is like candy.
Okay. I wonder if they actually consume coal to get an edge. Is it a psychedelic for Gorons?
I'm like, I feel like it'd be more along the candy road because it's gonna be a bit more rare. It's much easier to chew through because it's kind of brittle.
Yeah.
Right.
And it doesn't have as much nutrients as it has regular rock.
Just a bunch of empty carbs.
So you give him a diamond, he's like, what are you trying to do, starve me?
Yeah. Just a bunch of carbon.
Yeah, did you have problems with these guys? Do you have problems with these guys regularly?
No, that's why everyone was screaming and running. It was a good thing that we had a Goron here who was all ready to go. That's a mighty great axe you have there. Or is it a hammer?
Yeah. It's passed down from my maybe my great-great-great-great-grandfather. I don't know. It's just been passed down in my family. Haven't had the chance to use it much, though. I'm normally on just guard duty, and by the time I get to them Dodongos, they're already half dead. Like I think I
from her work. Am I just chopped lettuce to you?
Oh yeah. These guys help too.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why they also have free of charge.
Yeah, did you see them get incinerated over there?
Thank you. Goes back to the cleaning agent.
I mean, no, but the body, yes. Actually, that doesn't happen.
don't know about
Zelda
you,
enemies
Sora.
just poof into black or purple clouds.
I don't know about you, Sora, but I hope that next time we'll have a better chance to see who's better at archery, considering that poor showing from both of us.
I never said I was the best at archery. I'm a healer, not too much of a fighter. I'm just used to the bow since most Rito are.
I'm a healer.
Okay,
not a
well,
fighter.
hopefully I'll be able to show you a thing or two next time.
Well, it's quite the opposite with me, really. I'm not really good at much else. I just like smashing things. I haven't tried to dabble in stuff like that. No, that's just way over my head.
It is curious how they came out of the well, though. Because
Yeah,
the well
Plumber, to
is
check
a
in on
well.
that.
It just goes down and water flows in. So unless they swam in through a different channel, but the well's been dry.
well, that's why I was asking if you've had trouble with these guys.
We haven't had trouble with them until today, but the well itself has not been producing any water. Believe it or not, the reason why there's water in there now is because we pour water in it. It's just to look pretty. It doesn't serve any purpose right now. It hasn't for a while.
Well, in my experience, you should uproot them. They're like bugs. They have a hive, and you gotta clean it out. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep coming back.
Well, how about this? I pay you 50 up front. If you bring them with you, you have to split it though. And you do just that.
It's like an easy job.
Between the four of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you asking us to go down into that well?
That'd be like 16 to 17 rupees each.
Yes, it would have been much easier to split if there were 5 of you, but
Nah. There's only 4. What can you do?
Well, I'm looking for work, so I'm up for it.
oh,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm sure that you wandering guardsmen can take care of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Are you sure you're good with that bowbird, man? You look like you were kind of struggling with it.
I am a healer, not so much a fighter. This is my first time actually aiming at a moving target. I'm sure I'll
Alright.
get better with practice.
Well, these guys
Yeah,
are perfect to practice on.
Yeah, I do have to give you credit. You did kind of save me back there when those two were swarming on me. It was looking a bit dicey for me for a while.
Though I do not understand these strange healing powers I have, they are one thing I am confident in.
That's my motto. You should just stick to what you're good at.
But I
Yeah,
suppose
I'm
it...
looking down. I'm like, huh? Oh, is the cleanser ready? By the way.
Yeah.
Okay, then I hand it over to Onslow, and I say, "Here, go ahead and soak your clothes in this for for about 15 to 20 minutes, and the blood should come off just fine, or the life sap."
All right, I'll take care of that then.
I suppose I shall join you. Not less for the coin. I care a bit less about that, though it will sustain me, but it will give me a chance to practice and understand these healing powers I have, so I may as well.
We go ahead and eat our fill and just rest for the day, and then tackle the challenge either or at night after we've napped, depending on which one is most advantageous.
Oh, sounds like a plan. Am I able to fit down that well? It will be a kind of a squeeze.
You could just punch your way. I mean,
Oh yeah, we can dig down there. I mean, if they have a problem, I think property damage is the least of their worries.
Yeah, you should be able to squeeze down there.
I'm a bit more concerned with getting you back up. Do you think you'll be fine with that?
Well, hopefully, I can dig pretty well. At the most, I can only be stuck there for a day or two. It's not like I'll starve.
True, it's probably got some reasonable quality rocks down there.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any boarding for us? I was just kind of sleeping under trees.
or can we have free lodging if we're taking care of the problem down in the well for you?
Oh, I suppose you can have free lodging for today as well, but that's it. Free food
then.
and free lodging for today only.
Then I guess we'll have to take care of everything tomorrow.
Very well.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right, and that's where we'll end the session. Everyone's system strain is back to 0.
All right, and HP.
Yeah, and your HP, I'm pretty sure everyone's HP was full.
No, I was still at 18. 18 out of 24.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, shoot. Apparently, I should have healed you before we ended it off. Oh, well.
yeah, so you should heal your HP back. So 3.
3. I only get 3.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll go to 21. Okay.
All right, and that's the session, and we will return next time. Maybe or maybe not have a 5th person to split this rupees with. And we'll see you then. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.